It would appear that we're live. Good evening, guys and gals. Good evening and welcome. This is North coming to you from the beautiful shores of Lake Ontario. Happy Monday, everyone. I hope everyone's well and safe. I see a thumbs up, so I know that's not me. So there's got to be at least one of you out there looking. Looks like there's two people in here, so it's not just me. All right, so it's myself and at least one other of you. So welcome. Good evening. It's good to see you. Oh, well, there's Lewis. How you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome. Congrats on being the first to have a howdy. Give a hello to everyone. Hey, Joe, how you doing? Welcome. Happy Monday. Hope you and yours are well. Everyone's staying well. That I know of. Yeah, exactly. Hey, who knows? Anyone could be watching at this point, right? One could never say. You're good there, Lewis. Excellent. Very, very good to hear. I'm not having a terrible pain day today, so yeah, trying to Southern Prepper 3, trying to stay safe. Thank you ever so much, you as well. Thanks for coming in, for being here. Terry Home, well, hello indeed. Good evening and happy Monday. This 7 p.m. Monday is my regular Monday stream. Now, I'm not saying I'm back to my regular thing. Post food cleanup. Did you have a food explosion or something, Joe? You have water, power, and mostly functional apartment. Eve, I see you there. Welcome. Good to see you. Happy Monday. Transplanting pepper plants. There you go. Very good. Egg cartons and dirt. Yeah, I've done that as well. That's a good good way to do things. Save yourself on trays and having to buy trays. All kinds of good stuff, right? It's all about saving the budget so you can spend the budget on other things. Charlie Noel, well, hello. Hello indeed. Terry Maddox, look at you. Glad to see you as well. Hey, Sassy. This is my regular Monday evening live stream. Yeah, Dan, I've been messing with some pain. Dan Whitehead, how you doing? Pain had been messing with me. I hadn't been sleeping through the nights. I've been sleeping terrible at night and, therefore napping in the day. And it's just been crap. Oh, the water main burst next door. Yeah, okay. Full flood of the crawl space. Yeah, and you wanted to strangle your neighbors. Anna, oh, I see you there. Yeah, they do hold the moisture for sure, Lewis. Well, Wendy, how do you do? John H, I see you there. Sharon J, hello. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. The medicine seems to be doing its work, albeit ever so slowly and slowly. Sam, hi, how you doing? Good to see you. You're outside clearing snow right now, Sean? There you go. Well, may snow not blow up your kilt, brother. Monty, how you doing? Jeevon. That's quite all right. Hello, Jeevon. Hello and good evening. Happy Monday to you. Do what you got to do. Foggy Mountain, there you are. Yeah, usually when I do a Monday evening stream, I try and make it at 7 Eastern. My Saturday one is at 10 p.m. Eastern, and that's late for a lot of people. So I like to do one that's a little bit earlier if I do a Monday stream, just so that other folks can catch it. But yes, Dan, we should get together in the not too distant future for a beer. Foggy Mountain, there you are. Well, I've missed doing these streams, and I've missed you guys and gals as well. Not sleeping sucks, but when you're clearly woken out of sleep because of pain and then can't get back to sleep because of the pain is, well, it's a pain, to be honest. Deb, how you doing? Good to see you. Trent, how you doing? Very, very slowly. I'm getting better. Jacques Bourne, good to see you. Vin Lago, good to see you as well. South Colorado, what is going on, sis? Alas, yeah, forced to wear pants. There you go. Oh, you're still drying it. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you got to put it through the laundry, and it's a heavy kilt, so it will take some time to dry out for sure. Sharon J suffers chronic pain. Thank you ever so much. I appreciate that. And you get pork right now for $5 and change a pound. And in April, you'll be able to get some beef. That's great. That's great. That's the way to do it. Make contacts with your local farmers and stuff like that. So. Because when the grocery store is out, but farmers are still farming, I mean, there are still resources to go to, right? We need to exploit them. You use your imagination and figure out where else you can do, right? Is it out of control? Is life out of control? It's kind of seems to be getting a little bit back to normal-ish, but it depends how you define your normal. You know what I mean? Like, is the government still a bunch of tyrannical idiots? Yes. But they seem to be relaxing on some of their stuff. You got your cast off. There you go. And celebrated with a long motorcycle ride in February. Wow, good for you. Southernmost, there you are. Been long away. Moles eating everything. I saw something on a channel. It's a Chateau channel I watch out of France. And they had some electronic thing you stick down into the ground and it makes some kind of noise that makes moles go away. Now, this normal is no fun. Exactly. Sherry Leach, there you are. Welcome. Ronnie Braun, I see you there. Northern Karma. Do I know when the stupid mandates will end? I'm not sure. They're phasing them out. I've hardly been paying attention to them because they change almost every frickin' week. It depends which area or zone you're in, where you're at. So they're changing all the time. So because they change so often and they're different for every area, it's really difficult to keep up with what the rules actually are. So I just kind of don't pay attention to them. I kind of look what everyone else is doing and I just sort of do that to fly under the radar. Klingon, yeah, it's only a 20-second one for this time. It's Monday, so don't expect it to be too busy. Silhouette Park Farm, hello. From the flood zone even. All right, I'll be sending prayers your way. How you doing, Adam and Nettie? Great to see you. Rich Mountains, good to see you. No whining. There will be no whining in here. No whining at all. Nunya, look at you. Good to see you. What's up? It's all up, man. There's nothing from here down. Hardly anything. Parts of the couch. That's about it. How you doing? We'll see, Sherry. I don't know. It was also 2 weeks to flatten the curve, too. Don't forget that, right? So we'll see what they do with their mandates and loosening up on the rules and stuff like that. But good God, it's been long enough. It's been an awful long time. All right, Klingon, you know what? Just for you, so that you can chat a little bit more, would you like for me to make you a moderator? If I give you a wrench, you can talk as fast as you want. Day 9,576 of week 2. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're approaching year 2 of week 2 here. Well, they took place last March, first restrictions. 2 weeks turned into 2 years. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Klingon's in the room. I'm not feeling too bad, old Nans. It's good to see you this evening. You're drying it slowly? It's good to see you this evening. You're drying it slowly? No whining unless it's out of a bottle. There you go. There's my brother Metal. How you doing, bro? Okay, hang on a second, guys and gals. Let me just fix something here in the chat. Gaucho, look at you. How you doing? Let me just fix something here in the chat. And there you go. Klingon, you should be able to talk as much as you would like to now. Just say hi, and hit the enter button, and you should turn up blue. Boom, there you go. Foggy Mountain, holy cow! Thank you ever so much for that super chat. Goal for the win! Thank you ever so much. I very much appreciate that. Jab Neil, good to see you. Welcome. Happy Monday. I hope you're well. Mark Webb, look at you. It's good to see you. You want a wrench too, Northern Karma. Everybody wants a wrench. But if everyone was blue, I don't know, would that be any fun? I guess we'd have an easier time kicking out trolls. Ooga, I see you there. Welcome. Mama Bear, hello, hello. No whining without dining. Good for you, FIFA and NHL. I don't follow sports at all. I don't follow the sports at all. I quit following sports decades ago when the first rounds of strikes started happening. It was like, really? Hey, Sue, how you doing? Sue Haley, good to see you. Absolutely wonderful to see you. Welcome. Happy Monday. Mary Miles, hello indeed. Jackie Perez, hello. I am feeling a little bit better. Yes, thank you. But yeah, I quit following most sports decades ago when the first rounds of strikes started to happen. Stu! It's like, all right, you guys get paid millions of dollars to do something you love, and you're going on strike for more money. Sit and spin, guys. I'm not supporting that anymore. I'm not sure what happened, Louis was saying, but moderator stopped that, so okay. When they took a knee. Now, I stopped watching it decades ago. I got way better time, things to spend my time on than watching sports. If it's on in the background and I'm doing stuff, it's on in the background and I'm doing stuff. If I'm doing stuff, I'd rather have music or something, But Angie, how you doing? Oh, it's nice to see you as well. Happy Monday. Oh, the Russian bots, yeah. Yeah, gotcha. Aaron Woods, lovely to see you. Southern Boy Prepper, hello indeed. Good to see you as well. Hey, why don't you guys and gals start throwing up links to your channels there? Do part of the Monday evening hellos. Let us know where you're from. Why don't we just jump right into the skinny? Where's everyone from? What's your fuel prices? Your your price of ground beef, all those things. Your daily temperature. What is the skinny? Where are you from? How you doing? Copy that, Foggy. I'm doing a little bit better. Nate, thank you. Yep, good to see you. Northern Wisconsin. 27 inches of snow last week. Good Lord, Raptor Ranch. And you're 5 foot nothing. That's a bit of a challenge. Oh, Canadian, I appreciate that. It's good to see you. I saw you on Sunday over on Sean in Alaska's live stream. Great guy. We need to see a link for him. If Sean's too busy putting up cleaning up snow, maybe someone else can bust out his link for him. Alger Homestead, good to see you. Or Alger County Accountability News, sorry. I apologize for that. Hello and welcome. As long as you aren't naughty, yeah, behaving ourselves. Yeah, lay out your fuel prices, all those kinds of things to help out your neighbors, guys and gals. That's why we do the skinny, is to help our neighbors. Maybe 2 counties over, fuel's 10% cheaper. You know, maybe you can take your truck and some gas cans over there and save yourself some money. Save some money on food or whatever it may be. Foggy Mountain, man. Yeah, that's better type of sports. Absolutely. You can eat that, right? Oh, you ain't got no skinny? Well, you've got a temperature, Mark Webb. You have a temperature. That's part of the skinny. Dobby, I see you there. Welcome. Oh, we met on JWs. Okay, gotcha. Well, people get everywhere, you know what I mean? I may meet someone somewhere for the first time and then see them regularly over somewhere else. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same here, Canadian. $1.57, which runs around about $6.05 a liter, or sorry, a gallon, a U.S. gallon for our American brothers and sisters. $1.76. Okay, Silhouette Park. 19 a kilo for ground beef, so that's 8 something a pound. Whoa, that's getting pricey. Around $8 a pound. East Tennessee Preparedness. There's another channel we can see a link to. Guys and gals, bust up those links. Share the love. Share the love. You haven't seen Skinny for years. Gotcha, Scott. I hear you on that. Although I'm fading away to nothing, you know. I don't know why. Some people can't keep it off and some people can't keep it on. And I've been naughty lately. I've been eating some sweets. I've been having some sweet tooth cravings and I've been indulging them. Honey Badgers, good to see you. Bust up your link. Lay down the skinny. Where are you from? Where are you at? What are you up to? What's your beef worth? What's your gas worth? Susquehanna, there you are. Welcome. Good to see you. Lay down the skinny, guys and gals, and we'll get into the topic of discussion this evening, okay? Always good to see you, East. Hope you're well, you and yours. Are you working? You're always working. It seems you're always working. What's my safe word? Oh, what's my safe word? Safe word. Anti-disestablishmentarianism? I don't know. I thought you were asking me what my safe is worth. Depends whether it's full or empty. Up here, I was looking at a 2-pound blade roast the other day, and it was $20. So we're just under $10 a pound for beef roast. Yeah, my clock has moved forward. We're about 11 seconds to midnight now. Mind your own beeswax. I see you there. I had not a bad day. It wasn't terribly productive, but we'll get into that a little wee bit. Morning Light, good to see you. I may miss some hellos here and there as more jump in and the chat goes a little bit faster, but I apologize for that. America First, I see you there. I don't know if I'm back on the regular. I'm having a lower than average pain day today, so I thought I'd come on as my regular Monday thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do my regular Monday and Saturday on an ongoing schedule as yet, but hopefully, progressively, the meds will start working and doing their time. Oh, overtime last night and tomorrow, East? Okay. 6 pounds per pound. Okay. Delish. I appreciate that, Susquehanna. It's good to see you as well. You guys and gals that have channels out there, lay the links to your channels. You guys and gals that are in here who are not moderators, If you do have a channel, please let one of my moderators know, and maybe they'll be able to bust out your link for you, okay? Because we do enjoy promoting other decent channels that want to share knowledge and information with others. So, 6 quarts of ugly chicken. That's nothing to whine about. That's great. That's my doomsday clock, Raptor. It's always set at that time. Taster's Choice instant coffee. You know, for me, I'm not a big coffee person. I could take it or leave it. You know, don't get me wrong. Even little bitty channels, sure, absolutely. As long as you're not kicking puppies or pinching babies or anything like that, you know. All right, you can go ahead and say you got a channel, but please ask one of my moderators. Those are the people with the awesome people lit up in blue. They have blue wrenches there. Go ahead and ask one or more of them, or maybe put it in caps. Mods, could you please post my link or whatever? Stay high for life. How you doing? Welcome. It's good to see you. Happy Monday to you and yours. I hope you're well. Some people, I used to drink 5 pots of coffee a day. Easy. No. It was set at 18 seconds to midnight. I've never had my clock set at that, Raptor Ranch. I hardly even indulge in that. However, once we get into the topic here, we will discuss it just a little wee bit. So, right to it then, the topic, all right? What did I say? Prepping while injured? Okay. Many of you guys and gals know that I've been out with a medical condition, personal injury, right? Well, it wasn't really an injury. It's a unfortunate medical condition. I basically had a stroke in both my legs, and I don't move around as well as I used to. Book, I see you there. Book, welcome. Good to see you, Book. Raymond, how you doing? So I've found it very, very difficult. Absolutely incredibly painful to just stand up or even sit down, to be awake. Just painful. That's okay, Raptor. These things happen. Just being awake has been painful. But to stand or to walk or to move around or do anything, out of the question. Hart, I see you there. Welcome. So Mrs. Prepping Plumber, I see you there. Welcome. It's good to see you. Happy Monday. Little Diane Polk, look at you. No, it's some type of blockage in the veins. So I've been taking medication. I'm on blood thinners for it. They seem to be now slowly helping me out. Oh, Mrs. Prepping Plumber, I haven't been doing my live streams. I haven't been doing videos. I haven't been moderating in most places. Mama Bear, yeah. So I've still got some stuff to go through. I got to go still see the vascular surgeon's going to have some more tests done. See, they did a bunch of tests, but they only did them on the veins. Now the vascular surgeon has it set up where they're going to look at the arteries. So might as well look at it all if they're looking at any of it. Roots of Happiness. Well, welcome. It's good to see you. Diane, it's spelled with a W. S-E-A-N, that would be Sean in Alaska. Southernmost, this prescription for the blood thinners is temporary. It's a 6-month period. And Raven laughs. I see you there. Waves back. Portugal, welcome. Good to see you. Portugal Preppers, you got a channel. Let one of my moderators know, and maybe they can post your link. East, thank you ever so much. I appreciate that. Those are always appreciated. Always appreciated. But, Mad Shad, there you are. Boom. Hey, brother. How you doing? Happy Monday. But just because you're injured doesn't mean, oh yeah, there's tons of things that are good blood thinners, beets, all kinds of things. Turmeric. Turmeric's actually better for inflammation, but Marsense, well, welcome. It's good to see you. Happy Monday. But yeah, even if you're injured, like, you know, in my case, in South Colorado's case, S. Colorado broke their ankle, I believe it was, and was out of the game as well, you know, or on the injured list, if you will, right? But just because you're on the injured list doesn't mean you're completely out of the fight. You can still do things to prep, like I did today. Today, I spent a bunch of time online doing research. I was mostly shopping. I didn't buy anything, but I was price shopping, price comparing, seeing what's available where, things like that. So I was doing some research, which is great. You can do things like that while you're on the injured list. And I mean, even previous to, you know, weeks, a couple of weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago, I had some work done on the vehicle. I did some financial prepping, i.e. pulling money out of the bank, just so that it's not all in there. But there are a number of things that you can do if you're out on the injured list, right? If your mobility has been compromised, you break a leg, twist an ankle, whatever it may be. If you can sit at the kitchen counter, or you can sit up or whatever, and the pain isn't just too ridiculous that you're just in agony all the time and that's all you can think about, you can still do all kinds of prepping, all kinds of it, right? Melinda, hello, welcome, hello, happy Monday to you. But yeah, there's tons and tons of stuff. Like well, I was just outside putting some recycle out yesterday, and I ran into my neighbor. My neighbor was just coming in from his car, and I saw he had some beer with him. I said, "Oh, I see you got your medicine." He said, "Yep," and he tapped his shirt pocket too. He said, "I got my other medicine too." I said, "Oh, okay," and he informed me that he had to buy some because his supply had run out. They hadn't had the yield they expected, and so we had a little bit of a talk. And Gardner Josh, good to see you. Welcome. So we had a bit of a talk about that, and I said, "Well, I have plenty left if you're in need." So we made an agreement to that would be mutually beneficial. Let's just say that, okay? Full of hope. Wow. From the Emerald Isle. Lovely to see you all the way from Ireland. I hope you're well. So yeah, I got talking to the neighbor, did some networking, got sort of the barter game on a little bit. You can still do that if you're on the injured list, right? All kinds of other stuff you can do too. I was looking at these boots today. Look at my boots. These are my combat boots, okay? And these are basically my daily wear. But look at how dirty and nasty and filthy those are, okay? This is my regular set. So I could definitely stand to clean these up, polish them up. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't bust my chops too hard. I know a combat boot, quote, quote, combat boot, you don't really want to polish, but polish helps in treating the leather, keeping it soft, helps to keep it a little bit waterproof, things like that. Cleaning them, absolutely. Scott Ziegler, good to see you. Welcome. Now I have another set of combat boots here. Those ones I just showed you, I've been wearing those for about 15 years. They've got at least another 5 years in them. So, Elise Anderson, welcome. Kit Carlson, hello. Hello and welcome. Happy Monday. But yeah, I've got a second set of combat boots, and these are in virtually new condition. And I haven't done anything with these. Like, since I've gotten them, I haven't even taken the laces out of them. But you can see they're in absolutely near mint condition, with the condition of the soles, the condition of the boot leather, They're just in fantastic shape. So polishing these is not a bad idea, just to keep the leather supple and things like that, right? So these are things you can do while you're sitting down, right? If you've lost your mobility for some reason or other, you can do preps that you can do while seated. You can chop up vegetables, put them in the dehydrator. You can run the dehydrator, right? You can inventory things. It's a great opportunity to do some inventory. You can inventory if you have any precious metals. You can take an opportunity to take an inventory if you've been adding to them, to just to take stock as to what you got. Bizza, there you are, my friend. How you doing? While replacing bootlaces. Boom. Oh, with paracord. Yeah. Good call, brother. Guys and gals, say hi to Bizza. Maybe we can, one of my awesome moderators can bust up his link. He's got a good channel telling the funky stories out there. So don't forget to go check out Bizza and show him some love. Jim Cope, I see you there. How you doing? And welcome. Not doing terribly bad. Pain is a little bit less, but oh, you have a titanium ankle. Oh, and now you know when it's going to rain. You should be a weatherman. You can do crocheting, knitting, all kinds of stuff. You can inventory your silver. You can inventory some of your meds. Now this one here, this is just a regular over-the-counter painkiller. This is an ibuprofen. Just something I keep in the cabinet. Now I can't take these with the blood thinners that I'm on, so I've got some backup for the for the preps. These are some other things that no problem with these. This is a laxative. I don't need to take these. There's no problems there. So, but yeah, no, it's important to have other meds around as opposed to, say, if you're used to buying ibuprofen. You got someone around who's on blood thinners, they can't take the ibuprofen. It's important to have some other type of pain meds around as well. But yeah, you got to check the expiration dates on some of your preps. 100%. Absolutely. There's all kinds of different things you can do. And to be honest with you, just on the coffee table here today, I found these couple of bags of seeds. Now, this is a Hopi squash seed, and these are dill seeds for dillweed. And it reminded me that Honey Badger Homestead had sent me this whole bag of seeds. And it's a massive, massive bag of seeds. If none of you have ever seen this, I'll just pull out a few here. Just grab a pinch of them. There's like a half dozen bags of seeds right there. And this thing is full of them. It's full of them, right? So you can definitely spend some time. I'm not sure the answer to that. I have some naproxen around, but I don't know the answer to that, so I haven't taken it. I got the naproxen for when I had a back injury, just to try and reduce the swelling to alleviate some of the pain. But I took 2 or 3 of them, and that's all I took for my back injury. I don't like taking pills, but yes, you can plan your garden. You can. That's something else I did today, Sue Bailey. We're starting to come up to gardening season. So I made a phone call. Like last year when I got my medicinal plants. Oh, Stephanie Lai. Well, welcome. Happy Monday to you, and thank you for dropping by to show your support. It's very, very kind of you. Hope you were well, you and yours. But yeah, last year I got my medicinal plants mid-February. In fact, it was Valentine's Day. And so I was thinking today was a fairly nice day. A little bit cold outside, but it's pretty nice out. Roads are clear. Maybe I'll go for a drive and get some medicine plants to grow up a little bit indoors before before they're ready to put out, because they're not ready to put out here for 3 full months. Be Charming, good to see you. And I like to grow them up a little bit before I put them out. But so anyways, I made a phone call today, and they didn't happen to have any, but I got put on the list. They know that I want some, and they're going to be having some in 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm on the call list. They'll give me a shout when those are ready. So that's something else you can go ahead and prep, right? You can get prepared for doing your garden, right? Do what you need to do there, Joe. I understand completely. It depends where you are, South Colorado. I've always gone with first weekend June here where I am, and it's always worked fine for me. Now, we have had frost just a few days before first weekend of June, so I just stick to it. Bell pepper, celery, rosemary should be started. If you're starting them from seed, yeah, absolutely. I'm your Huckleberry. There you are. Welcome. It's good to see you. Happy Monday to you and yours. Teresa D, look at you. Happy Monday to you as well. All the way from Iowa. Smoking Wheel of Barbecue. How you doing? Welcome. Happy Monday. It is good to see you. We're just talking about prepping, what you can do to continue to prepare if you're sort of out on the injured list. Now, if you have a hand injury, it's tough to do things that require a lot of dexterity. Yeah, I try and stay away from all pills if I can. You got your potatoes going on inside the house? Cool. Outside when the iris blooms. Okay, I don't have any iris around me, and I'm not very good with flowers and such. But Catskill's in there. Look at you, Catskill. How you doing? Welcome. Happy Monday to you and yours. Did inventory on your bobs. Hey, you know what else you can do? You could clean and service your pew-pews. Reminder to self, go buy a cleaning kit. Youper. Yoop. Lovely to see you, Youper. Love our Youpers. Your back was in rough shape all last week. Yeah. Almost back to 100%. Well, take it easy. Don't tweak it. You could tweak it rolling over in bed. I know a guy who sneezed one time. Never worked again. He sneezed. Never worked again. Blew his back out. Sneezing. So it's just crazy the way you can injure yourself, especially as we age a little bit, or if you've got a pre-existing injury. Milo, no. It's a fairly recent acquisition. I hadn't, and I haven't used it much. I've put enough rounds through it just to proof it and make sure it works. But that's about it. That's about it. But note to self, buy a cleaning kit. Mama Bear, you on your way? All right, you stay well and safe. Happy Monday to you and yours. 19 inches of rain in the... Oh, my goodness. Wow. That's crazy. It's a crazy amount of rain. And, yeah, your humidity will be way off the charts. I'm not even going to give an opinion on that, Jacques. I honestly have no idea. Manashi, there you are. Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, you can dehydrate food. Absolutely. That's if you can sit up. There's all kinds of things you can do. Like go get some of your old knives and get out your sharpening stone. Right. If you're injured and you're couch bound or chair bound, you can still do that. Right. You can still put an edge on those old knives or tune up your existing knives. Right. Angry, I hadn't said hello yet. How you doing, Angry Homesteader? Let's go ahead and see a link to Angry Homesteader, guys and gals, one of my awesome moderators. If you have time to pull that up. But yeah, that's something you can do while you're sitting there watching the TV or whatever. Tune up your old knives. People who have knives and like to keep them sharp generally have a method of sharpening them. Around. Some of them have a little V-shaped thing that you draw them through, or it's just an old. I don't know if this is 60s old wooden handled sharpening stone. I believe the stone on one side of it has a different coarseness than the other side. But yeah, you can definitely read books, do research either through books or the internet. 100% Sam, print off important papers. Absolutely. But there's a ton of things you can do if you're on the injured list. You're not completely out of the fight, right? Just as a reminder, if you're injured and you're in pain or whatever, like sometimes in some situations the pain is just too much to do anything, right? Yeah, it's a good one. Hang on a second, I got another one over here. I'll show you. I think it's similar to that, but all right. Yes, I am hobbling about twice as fast as I used to hobble. So there are massive improvements. Okay, so Biza, here's another one. Here's the one I just showed you. And here's another nearly similar or identical one to it. Now, this one here was a yard sale find, 25 cents or 50 cents. And this one would have been the same, $1 maybe. And as you can see, the condition of this stone is virtually unused. So this will last me the rest of my life. And it was a yard sale find, right? Yeah, you can plant seeds or pot plants up while sitting. 100%. Troy Sutton, how you doing? Welcome. It's good to see you. But yeah, I like these because they have a handle on them as well. There's a lot of other types. You can get them built into a box that are mounted into a little box, and you got to drag your knife across them that way. ADK, man, look at you. Awfully good to see you as well. Hope you're doing fine. Dagmar, look at you. Welcome. Happy Monday. But yeah, the more you think about it, it's almost endless how much prepping you can do while being seated. Now, don't get me wrong, doing something like maybe inventorying your pantry might be difficult to do if standing is difficult for you because you got to reach behind things and look up over things and get down into spots and spaces, and it might be a little more difficult. Yeah, you can catch up on YouTube channels and learn some stuff for sure. Absolutely. Well, Cherry, I appreciate that. How you doing? Happy Monday to you. Just having a little chat about yeah, research is your best friend while you're injured. If you're injured and in pain where it's almost to the point where you can't do anything, yeah. So you rigged up for your dad yet? 73 blind, disabled on a feeding tube, and loads for other issues. The old man isn't going to miss the fight if it comes. Yeah, you got him sorted out, Joe. That's awesome. And I think that's great. You still get him out to the range too. You can vacuum seal things while sitting. 100%. Yep. And I mean, it doesn't just have to be food. You can vacuum seal your ammo or whatever it might be that you can think of that you would like to have protected, right? Whoa. Hang on a second. You're not going to auction off my stuff here, are you? You guys got to wait till I leave the room to do that. You got to wait till I leave the room to auction off my stuff. Mind you, to your credit, I haven't seen any bids yet, so you guys are all still in the clear, you guys and gals. Silhouette Park Farm, all right, Adam and or Nettie, to whichever one or both I'm speaking to. Lovely to see you here. I hope you just get dried out, but not to a point where, man, you guys either get flooded or you get desert conditions. Wish you get some balance, right? Too late. You're all eager. All right, start the bidding then. You guys can sell whatever you want. You can buy the sofa if you can bid over the highest, most recent bidder, and send payment in silver. Payment in silver. That picture there, or Sue, are you talking about? You're talking about the troll, right? Hit a yes if you're talking about the troll, Sue. 500 for the axe. Sold. 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 $5 for the clock. No. Oh no, you don't. That's my doomsday clock, pal. Oh, this one here. I thought you had mentioned to me you like the troll one as well. This one here, that's a Haitian folk art painting. I think it's worth somewhere around about $8 grand. $2 for the hat. Morning. I'm wagging my finger at you, morning. Yeah, the clock is great. And you know what? It's one of those things I don't even need to put batteries in. Yeah, no, not $2 for the hat, morning. Nope. No. You want the record collection. You're going to have to dig way deep for that. Way deep. There's thousands and thousands of dollars worth of records there. If someone came up to me and had like $5 grand, I might say, okay, you can take the records, the stereo system, and the stands. But yeah, without $5 grand, not happening. Menashe, it's 11 seconds to midnight. But yeah, there's so many things you can do. I mean, like you can check the batteries in your emergency lighting, right? Check the batteries in your emergency lighting is something you can do. I typically, in this spot here, I've got 3 pieces of emergency lighting around me at all times. And I mean, you can just take it. You can take a second and check the batteries. Yeah, stay well and safe, Silhouette Park Farm. Hope you get dried out and balanced a little bit. That'd be lovely. And that your humidity breaks for you. Mr. Tom is in here? No. He must have seen a flashlight. If Mr. Tom shows up and you guys have flashlights around, hide them. He'll definitely be after it. You'll end up mailing your flashlight to him somehow. But there's all kinds of things you can keep doing, and even if you're sort of on the injured list, if you're out of the battle, doesn't mean you're completely out, right? So, did I get chance to go out for a wander? Not today. I was gonna go. Not so remote. Good to see you. I was gonna go to the Army surplus store, but I had an outing the other day and I had overdone it, and I'm kind of waiting to recover from that a little bit. And but I definitely want to get out there. Check Kijiji for stuff. Thorhaven, look at you. I appreciate that, Thorhaven. I hope you're doing great as well. That's another channel we need to see a link for, Thorhaven Farms. They usually do a live on Thursday evenings, which is always good. And don't forget to check out their videos too, guys and gals. Save the Hat Fund, $10. Boom! Yeah, for $10, I'm keeping it. I appreciate that donation. Thank you ever so much, Raymond. Howdy, how you doing? Welcome. But yeah, if you guys and gals have suggestions of things that you can do to prepare, put it here in the chat for the others to see. Or if for anyone who's watching this sort of after, throw your comments in the comment section down below. Things that you can do to prep if you're out on the injured list, if you're sort of couch bound or your mobility is somewhat questionable. You don't, maybe you stubbed your toe real bad last night or whatever. Broke your toe in the middle of the night going to the bathroom. Or CJ, there you are. Welcome. Drive through. There you are. Okay, cool. Meditation, yeah, that's something you can do. Absolutely. Steve M, how you doing? Organize your batteries. Okay, yeah, that's something to do too. And when you do that, it gives you an opportunity to kind of inventory them as well. Oh, I'm low on double A's or whatever, right? So just it just puts your eyes on your things again. Keep you apprised of what you do have, what you don't have. You know where everything is. LW, look at you. Happy Monday. Welcome and good evening. It's good to see you. Fully awakened. It has been a while. I haven't been doing my regular live streams. I'm okay. Not having a very high pain day today. Um, it's up and down with that, but I usually live stream on Mondays at 7 and Saturdays at 10 p.m. So I'm trying to get back to that. Uh, Hopefully on a regular schedule. If the pain, I got to work with the pain. If I hurt too much, it hurts a lot to sit up like this. It puts a lot of pressure on undue pressure on my feet. And I'd just rather be sitting back with my feet up. So check your med supplies. Absolutely. Yep. Yeah, and the dates, expiration dates. Yeah, yeah. It's always a good hangout, right? It's good to hang out, talk about different things, get different ideas from different people. You know, um, Hodges. Yeah, it's getting crazy, and so I thought I'd throw something out there this evening where we didn't necessarily have to talk about all the craziness because that's what a ramp pump for your still. All right, I'd like to see that. Hopefully Susquehanna. Yeah, slowly the meds are doing their job, and like I say, I've got another 4 months on those meds. So hopefully by the end of the course of that prescription, they'll have done all the work that they're going to do, and maybe surgery won't be necessary or whichever. Oh, your daughter's catching on about prepping. Awesome. It's nice to when you have a breakthrough like that, right? Yeah, absolutely. If you can plan your garden now, at this point, right now, Kaylin, I don't know what progress or recovery I'm going to make. I don't know if I'm going to be able to garden this year. It's going to be a matter of time, waiting to see how I progress, how I heal, basically. Flood warnings in Western Washington. Okay, thank you for the update on that, Angry. Anyone in Western Washington heads up about possible flood warnings? My clock is broken. No, it isn't. It's right twice a day. It's a doomsday clock, and it's always right. It's not only right all day; it's right twice a day as well. That's one of the best one there. No, never go right to surgery. Oh, Teresa D making fire starters with dryer lint and toilet paper rolls. Yeah, you can use paper egg cartons, all kinds of stuff. That's a great thing to do if you're on the out on the injured list, right? Great thing to do. I was 64. Now it's 54. Right now it's we're -7 or somewhere around 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Microgreens. Okay, there you go. Boom. Yeah, those are great. You can do that year round. Yeah, you can grow them in a windowsill if you've got some decent light in your windowsill, or you can grow them on a table under a light or whatever. Yeah, dry lint is great. Cotton balls also awesome. Cotton balls soaked in some petroleum jelly. Have some of those tucked into your bag, into your fire starting stuff, and just with a ferricium rod and a striker. If you can make a spark with an old Bic lighter, you can light one of those, right? Even if you've got no fuel in it, right? I make lots of chicken recipes, although I haven't been really cooking a lot. I haven't been doing much on my feet at all. Great to see you too, East. Always good to see you. You stay well and safe. You got to go. Yeah, look after those kids, And do your thing. You stay well and safe. God bless. Yeah, it's nice to be in a place with good friends, Cherry, isn't it? A grabber. That's not a bad idea for. Oh, you're a Sensi rep. Okay, a grabber's not a bad idea. Yeah, for reaching things if you got a hard time reaching or whatever. Doritos are a good fire starter. So are corn chips, and you don't have to buy the Frito brand either. You can get the cheap knockoffs. And KDS, look at you. Welcome. I'm not feeling bad tonight. Malachi, all right, you stay well. Mag meeting, all right, yeah, good. Have a good meeting. Stay well and safe. Okay. Color drop. I see you there. Welcome. Happy Monday. Scenty wax and cotton balls to start fires. Okay. Gotcha. Lots of ways to skin a cat. There's lots of ways to do things. Yeah. That works. Petroleum jelly will work. Cheetos. Yeah. Your pain stopped a lot of activities. It's terrible the things that you can't do when you're in pain. Ed, I see you there. Welcome. Ed Preston. Good to see you. Very good to see you. Happy Monday to you. Hope you're well. Just having a little chat about what we can do to prepare if we're out on the injured list a little bit. Just because we're injured doesn't mean we're out of the fight completely. We can still get stuff done, right? In a preparedness sort of mindset. South Colorado, I don't use it enough to. Yeah, a little bit. It helps a bit. It's mostly a distraction, but again, I hardly ever think to use it simply because I'm not a regular user of it. You know what I mean? Cosmic Cultivators, good to see you. Maybe there's a link. We can see Cosmic Cultivators. Another good channel doing their thing. Dry fire exercises. That's a possibility. Yeah. But yeah, yeah. You just got to keep going. That's exactly it. LW. Just keep doing whatever you can do. If you're confined to a chair or the couch, I've been couch bound basically for months, and start going squirrely. You need something to do with your time, your hands. Keep your mind occupied, right? Like because it's my legs that are injured, not the rest of me or my brain, right? I've got. I still have a mind to keep occupied and time to occupy, right? And there's still things to do, like clean my boots, uh, uh, treat my other boots. I've got other boots here. Like there's another set of boots right here, which are a really nice set of boots. This is called a Garrison style boot. This is a set of 12-hole military boots, and you can see they're considerably more shiny. This is a boot. Wow, look at the dust on them. Good Lord. They're terrible. Terrible. These have just been sitting in the corner behind the couch for I don't know how long. But yeah, there's another type of boot. This is a regular Canadian military issue work boot. It's called a Garrison boot. Look at the meaty, chunky treads and soles on these things. These are great for anyone who enjoys like a 12-hole or a higher cut Doc Martin type boot. But man, the leather in them is hard. They take a long time to break in. But once they're broken in, amazing boot. I found these at a yard sale for like $5. I couldn't pass them up because they're like a $200 boot. Even comes with a bonus lighter that works. Look at that. But yeah, I may take these to the military surplus place and sell them because I can't ever see wearing these. These are more like a everyday working boot if you're working at the office, or like not. You don't wear these while you're in your combats. You'd wear them in your kind of if you're working in an office type deal. That's sort of the boot. you'd wear there. And you wouldn't wear these on parade either. But I'm going to be sticking to my combat boots. I think these are a size 7 wide. I don't know. I have to get my other glasses on to find out. I may just sell them at the military surplus store along with a few other things that I have. I'm not sure. I think these are a 7E, 7 wide, which is basically an 8. I wear a size 8 boot, but because my feet are so wide, 7E works. So, but they're a great boot, a beautiful boot if you like a Doc Marten type boot. But for $5, I wasn't leaving them at a yard sale. No way. Not and they're in basically new condition, right? So I've got a second backup set of combat boots that are pretty much in new condition. I was just showing my other combat boots how I need to clean them, but oh, Rambling with the Brums, I see you there. Welcome. It's good to see you. But yeah, I think I've got enough combat boots that I probably won't need anymore in my lifetime. Like I say, I've been using these filthy old ones. I've been wearing those for 15 years. There's probably another 5 years at least left in them. But I've got a brand new backup set here that I'm going to, condition with polish, let them soften up so that I don't have to break them in with my feet type deal. But I've got enough combat boots, I think, to do with my whole for my whole life. And those other boots, those Garrison boots, I don't think I'll ever wear a style of boot like that again. But that's more of a style. Those Garrison boots are more of a style of a boot that you would actually, quote, polish to a high shine. Robert Bates, well, it's good to see you. Welcome. Your feet would crush. You see, I have to wear, I can't wear Reeboks that are size 8. Reeboks, they seem to make them too narrow. And, $5, I couldn't pass them up. I couldn't leave them there. They're a $180 boot. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love getting a good deal too. Love getting a good deal. They're Garrison boots, Shad. They're kind of what you wear when you're working on base. You're not in your fatigues. You're in your sort of regular BDU or whatever. Parade boots here. Up here, our parade boots are crappy. They're crappy. They're uncomfortable. Hard soles. Oh, terrible. Chris McGrath, good to see you as well. They're just regular working boots, when you're in your combats, you can wear the combat boots like I showed you, like combat fatigues, if you want to call them that. But yeah, absolutely, reseller mindset. That's what I'm going to do with a whole bunch of the excess growth I had last year that I hardly use. I got a couple of pounds of it lying around, and the next door neighbor's out. So we're going to make a mutually beneficial agreement. Because I'll never use it all. To be honest with you, I was thinking about not growing at all this year. But when he and I spoke the other day, it's like, oh, and I did a little bit of math on it. It's like, oh, he's going to be out until harvest next year, like this year. So like late September, October, he's going to be out. It's like, I might be able to see to his needs until then. So I decided, gave my supplier a call. Okay, when are you going to have some clones? Because I need to get some in the house, start growing them if I want to get them outside June 1st and have them at the height that I want them to by that time, right? This is good for self-defense. That's not a pew-pew. Crossbows are good. Slingshots are good. Recurved bows. A breakdown recurved bow. That way you can break it down. Like, break down, all that means is the limbs come off of it, like the handle or riser comes as a piece, and then you've got 2 screws or Allen screws, Allen screws that fasten the limbs. And you can loosen those Allen screws off, collapse the limbs down, and you can tuck your a breakdown bow into your pack without having to carry a full long recurve bow, say through the woods or whatever, right? Pepper spray, yeah, that's good as well. Slingshots, crossbows, compound bows, recurve bows. 12 fruit trees in your living room. Too cold to put outside. What kind of fruit trees are they, Robert? The fruit trees are something you want. If you're going to plant fruit trees new, you want to do it in the fall. To my understanding, I'm no expert. The experts that I've seen and talked to and stuff like that, a good stick. Here's a good one, Shad. I may sell this as well over at the Army Surplus store. There's a 1920 New York City Police Officers Billy Club. It's still got the braided leather strap on it. You see that? I may sell that over at the Army Surplus store too. Plum and apple. Well, plum and apple do fine outside, but yeah, you kind of want to plant those in the fall. Yeah, don't put them out now. Wasp spray. Do you know what, Angry? That's a great idea because it shoots very, very straight. It's a good club, Shad. It's a good club. Yeah, and it's got some nicks and dings on the end of it too, so you know it's cracked some skulls, collarbones, femurs, tib fib, whatever. It's seen some action. But that was I think I found that stick at it was actually an antique shop. I think I paid $18 or $22 for it. Yeah. Carburetor cleaner and a lighter, hairspray and a lighter. Yeah, if you want to start talking that type of deal. Bush Doctor, there you are. Welcome. Good to see you. If only sticks could talk. Yeah, no kidding, Hodges. And a snake charmer. We better go with the 410. But can that thing hit a home run out of the Toronto Stadium? No, but the baseball bat I keep in the back of my car can. How about that? What about some styrofoam and alcohol in a bottle with a rag in the top of it? Seems to be a lot of that going on in some of the eastern countries. Susquehanna, you on your way? Stay well and safe and have yourself a happy Monday, okay? Lisa Anderson, Kentucky? Awesome. Awesome. I'll allow that. Unless one of my other moderators got it for me. Thank you. Wrought iron candle holders aren't just for candles. Interesting. So yeah, you can get a pellet pew-pew or a BB pew-pew. There's all kinds of different methods of self-protection. Even old school sling and a rock. Kentucky Survival. There you are. Welcome. Robert, they weren't too bad, which is why I decided to go on. But because I've been leaned forward, sitting up for the camera, it's been putting pressure on my feet, and they're starting to hurt. I have been on for a little bit over an hour, so that's about my threshold, they are starting to hurt. And I did take some pain meds a couple of hours ago. Just 2 of these over-the-counter Tylenol muscle and body things to help. and I'm glad I took them. So, but yeah, there's all manner of stuff that you can do to prep while you're out on the injured list. You're not completely out of the fight. You know, even if you are in a fight and you are on the injured list, as long as you're not bleeding out, you know, if you're looked after, you can still be reloading for your buddy who's still in a position to put volleys down range. You know what I mean? You can do the loading. I got some pressure socks, KDS, or anti-pressure socks. Yeah, Robert, 11 seconds to midnight. I moved it up from 8 to 18 seconds to 11 seconds. Well, you know what? We have to be favorable to our limitations for sure. And it's important to know our limitations, right? So it's important to know what you can do, what you can't do. Sherry Leach, on your way. You stay well and safe, okay? It was lovely to see you. I'm not sure what a 22 pellet PP pew would cost. It wouldn't be very expensive. I'm sure you'd get a used one for $100 or less. I haven't tried the Copper Fit. If that's a brand, I haven't tried that. A lady friend of mine picked some up for me. I'm not sure if she ordered them online or whatever, but they're helping significantly with the pain. Oh, okay, I hear that morning. All right, thank you for that. Yeah, if my doomsday clock hits midnight, like Bizza just said, yeah, you know it's time to get in the basement or whatever, right? Well, you may not have any limitations now, but at some point in your life you may, right? I don't know. Can you run 1,000 miles nonstop? There's a limitation. So we've all got limitations. Can you go 15 days without water? No, a limitation, right? We've all got limitations. Know your it's just a cigarette. Know your limitations. You know. Hey, do a test. Hey, Christy Betts, how you doing? Do a test on yourself. Find out how long you can go without food before you start to get dizzy and pass out. You know what I mean? For some people, it's not even a day. I've gone days and days without food, just a test to push myself. I'd love to meet someone who could run 1,000 miles. Oh, these are Oakdale Original, king size. I get them from the reserves. They're $51 or $52 a carton. A carton is 8 packages. A total of 200 cigarettes per carton. Yeah, we can't have revolvers and that kind of stuff up here so much. We're a little more limited as to what we can and can't have easily. You know what I mean? Like with the right licenses and permits and proper storage techniques, you can have whatever you want. But when someone kicks in your door and says, "Give me your this and give me your that," oh, wait a second while I go open the safe. Oh, wait a second while I take the lock off this trigger. Oh, wait a second while I unlock the second safe and get the ammo out. Oh, wait a second while I load all this. You know what I mean? So we're kind of limited. Yeah, good for 12 feet. Yep. A pack. Yeah, we get 25 packs, 20 packs and 25 packs. And, you know, if you go to into a store to buy like Players or some pop like mainstream brand of cigarettes. These are a reserve brand, okay, from the reserve. I have to go to the reserve to get them. But yeah, like Demorier or Players or anything like that, they're $100 a carton. I wouldn't be smoking if that was good. Sita, I see you there. Welcome. Happy Monday to you. And that's a limitation as well. They're not so easy to have up here, right? Okay, Wolfsbane, not necessarily an option for us because all of our registered stuff, cops know it, and they can knock on your door at any time. The RCMP can inspect your stuff, make sure it's properly stored, properly locked up, all of that. And, barring that, massive fines, massive, or possibly jail, for improper storage. 150 for the cheaper brands. Good Lord. Arme Hill, welcome. It's good to see you. No whining. That's a great point. Doesn't matter what you have if you're not proficient with it. You can have the smallest. You can have a sling and a marble. If you're good with it, you're good with it, right? Maybe you should decorate the wall behind you. The loaded crossbow. Well, I got a crossbow over there. I don't keep it loaded though because I don't want to keep the pressure on it. But that's one of the reasons why I want a recurve bow, is because they're a quicker load. You know what I mean? Thank you, Arme Hill. I appreciate that. I put this special shirt on, match my hat a little bit, match my pants a little bit. This is a United States Army veteran, Army medics shirt. Came from my former brother-in-law, who's a medic in the United States Army. I think he's reverted into teaching. I don't think he's working in the field anymore, but it's great. It's got all kinds of Velcro on it. It's got a little Velcro thing there. Maybe put your scissors in, your medical scissors. It's got pockets in the sleeves here for ready to use either syringes or Sharpies to mark what somebody's injury is. It's got zip open pockets here. It's got more Velcro here, or if you call it Molly or whatever. It's got elbow pads in case you need to get down into the prone position, send volleys downrange. Mountain Grandma, how you doing? But welcome. But yeah, this is a good shirt. I thought I'd put that on. It always feels good to wear. And don't forget to thank your combat veteran. Love your combat veteran. Fishing shirt. Fishing, hunting, gardening, whatever. Well, Christy, if you quit once, you can quit again. You obviously have the mental fortitude to do so. So, camo pants too, bro. Nice. Yeah, this is a great shirt. I was looking at online today at some of the prices for some United States military combat shirts. Some of them are like $400 or $500. I think this particular one was around $100, but he gave me a couple of them, so it's freaking awesome. It was very, very nice of him. But I mean, he's getting issued stuff all the time. This is, I'm not sure if this is worn in theater or just stuff that he's been, mustering through. And yeah, I can only handle about an hour or so. And I have to, I can't wear my shoes to do it because I can feel the pedal too much through my shoes for driving. So I have to put on a heavier boot so that the bottom of my feet don't feel the pressure from the gas pedal. So it's, I can only handle it for about an hour in the car. And You know, to be honest with you, I've been losing weight and muscle mass. So I've got no more muscles left on my ass to protect my ass bones. So when I sit down, I got hard leather seats in my car, right? Uh, while surplus are still $100 for this shirt. And a decent set of surplus pants are $59 or $69 up here. But I will be doing a trip to the Army surplus store. I'll be doing some video out there if the guys allow it. You know, I'll ask them first. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get a seat cushion for my car because I can't sit in it for more than an hour without my butt hurting. I've already got a towel down in there. Hey, One Ball, how you doing? Welcome. It's good to see you. But that's kind of the ups and downs and the ins and outs of it, guys and gals. I just wanted to have a little chat with you guys and gals about what we can do to continue prepping if we're sort of out on the injured list. You know what I mean? Just because we're injured, we're not completely out of the fight, right? So, oh, there's birch bark beer. There's all gear. There's all kinds of gear. All manner of different camo. And I was looking at stuff from all over the world, different militaries from all over the world today. Different types of camo, different types of outdoor gear, different types of cold weather gear, different types of rainproof gear. I don't know the answer to that, Robert. It could very well be. They seem to share a common last name. I don't think so, though. You do what you can with what you've got. Exactly. But it's more to encourage anyone if they're out on the injured list. Keep prepping. There's stuff you can do. That's a great great point, Mad Shad. Yeah, I could be doing arm curls, or I could be doing weights of in different ways. Absolutely. You could donate a bit of butt. All right. Well, just send it over my way. I will be getting a post office box soon, guys and gals. So if you got some extra butt to send, please send it over. Yeah, exactly, Joe. Yeah, exactly. But with that, guys and gals, I think I'm going to wind this up. My feet are starting to hurt, so it's time to sit back, recline, elevate my feet a little bit, and then I've got a Reuben sandwich in my future. So I spy, I see you there. But well, I've already got all kinds of that, Marsense. But yeah, it's butt that I need, not bud. I got all kinds of it. Kim Kardashian is donating for me. Thank you, Kim. But yeah, I wanted to have a little chat, letting you guys now, guys and gals, know if you are out on the injured list, don't get discouraged. Just keep prepping. Do what you do with what you have, and keep moving forward. I love Reubens too. I'll have one, and then we'll see. I may have a second. I don't know the answer to that yet. But with that, guys and gals, stay well and safe. Have a fantastic week. Get your preps on. Hopefully, if I'm feeling a little bit better through the week, yeah, I need some ass. Be charming. If I'm feeling a little bit better this week, I'll get out and I'll make a video for you guys and gals of the from the surplus store, and maybe another one too. And if I'm feeling good on Saturday, I'll do my live stream after pinball as well. But with that, stay well and safe. Don't forget to hold up your brother and your sister. Don't ever look down on anyone unless you're about to hold them up, give them a lift. Okay. With that, I'm North, and I'm out. Stay well and safe, all. Keep prepping.